All right, let's look at process CA. So these isobaric ones are going to have, there's no zero in there really. So there's work, there's change in internal energy, there's heat. Okay, so let's take a look at this, right? From C to A, notice that we're doing negative work, that our volume is getting smaller. So the work done is pressure change in volume, and that's 12E5. And I get that from here, right? 10 to the fifth. 12E5, and then the change in volume is final minus initial. So it's going to be 3 times 10 to the minus third minus initial, which is 9 times 10 to the minus third. Okay? So you can get the negative by just say, oh, it's a compression, so it's negative, right? That is, we're doing work on the gas. The gas isn't doing work on us. Or you can just be a slave to signs and conventions, right? This is supposed to be just one parenthesis there, okay? All right, let's do this. 12E5 times left parenthesis 3E minus 3 minus 9E minus 3. And that is negative 7,200 joules. Okay? Now let's figure out the change in internal energy. Okay? Well, change in internal energy, I'm just going to cut to the chase. I'll use this, P delta V. And we can do this because what PV is nRT. And we have the formula that what U is 3/2 nRT. Well, nRT is equal to PV, right? So if we do U is 3/2 nR delta T, we can also do this, right? So let's just try it. We'll do it both ways because I know you don't believe me. So 3/2, our pressure is 12E5. Our change in volume is 6E minus 3, negative. 3 minus 9 is negative 6E minus 3, right? Okay. Which is just basically this number times 3/2, right? It's 3/2 times negative 7,200. So you could save a lot of time here. 10,000, negative 10,100 joules. Okay? So our work is negative 7,200. Our change in internal energy is negative 10,800. And the heat that flows in is the sum of delta, right? So we're using this formula. Q is delta U plus work. Okay? So if you add this to this, you get that Q is negative 18,000 joules. Da, 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 da. All right. So now we've figured out for every single process Q, delta U, and work. Okay? Which is kind of cool.